Who are you and how did you get into open water swimming?
I'm John. I've been open water swimming for ages. I've swum for years, but I used to just pool swim. And then I joined like a triathlon club, so I tried a few tries. And then that's where it all started, but that was about 15 years ago. And actually it's not about that at all. It's just about feeling the water, feeling the freedom that comes with it, I think.
My name's Catherine and I've always swum since I was a kid, usually in the sea. My family went to the seaside in Devon all the time, so I've always swum in the sea. And then I had another friend who lived up in the Lake District, so I spend all my holidays up there swimming in lakes and stuff, so that's it really.
Was it a struggle at first getting into the water?
Oh, yeah, it's really hard. It's when you first start, it's just bloody cold. It's bloody cold and your instinct takes over. Like, get out, this is not right, get out of the water. You know, that sort of Darwinian survival instinct. You shouldn't be in here, get out of the water. And once you overcome that, then you start to feel what we call the magic window, and it's glorious. You feel the freedom then, and you feel all the sensations of it. It's beautiful.
It's kind of 5-6 years ago, swam in really cold water, and I work in London, and I work near Hampstead Heath, which has got ponds on it, and I started swimming there. And I loved it, and then the kind of community changes from people who the kind of fun and games in the summer to, as it gets colder and colder, a smaller group of people. And then one year I thought I would swim all year, and there was this little old lady who was about 90, and I was standing on the edge in the frost thinking, oh, I don't know if I can do this, and she just glided off, and I thought, if she can, I will do this.
Have you seen or felt any health benefits, mental or physical?
Well, people talk about physical. I don't really buy into that, I don't think. But the mental health benefits are 100% because you just feel good. It makes you feel good. It's calming. So when you have a lot of stress, like I always swim on a Friday night after work, there's a few of us meet up. You've had a week at work and you hit the lake and the sun is just going down and suddenly all your troubles just float away.
I am a doctor, so I like to measure physical stuff, and I'm sure you could measure things physiologically about it, but I don't know exactly. The endorphin rush is massive, which probably is a physical benefit. In terms of your mental health, there's so much about that, and there's lots of research being done on it. I found it mentally helpful when I was having a difficult time, and I thought, if I can do this, if I can get into water that's 2 degrees, I can in fact do anything.
What would you say is the best safety tip for open water swimming?
Number 1, never go by yourself. Always go with someone else. Depending on where you are, if you're in the sea, you've really got to know the conditions of the sea, the waves, tidal currents, rip currents. There's lots of danger involved with the sea. Don't stay in too long. Don't stay in too long. When you first get in, it will feel painful, and then you hit the magic window and it feels good. Don't stay in too long because you'll start to feel chilly when you're in the water. Just be aware of the flow. So you can get in at one point, and if the river current is strong, you might not be able to get out at the same point because the river is going to carry you down. So when you get in at one point, always pre-prepare a get out point downstream.
The freedom of it, the beauty of it, being with friends. I swim with a group of ladies locally, and we quite often do dawn swims, and there is nothing to beat watching the sunrise over a lake.
There's too much to talk about really. Just a feel of the water, that's number 1. Just a feeling of the water on your body is brilliant. Being at one with nature and the outdoors, that's number 2. And then there's like your mates, the sense of camaraderie and community that comes with it. It's people who swim are really nice, and it's just full of really cool people. It's lovely.